Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting video showing off the Destiny Alpha. By now, for a minute I thought that was no longer available. By now, I'm pretty sure the beta, or the alpha is no longer available. I apologize if you didn't get a chance to play it, and I apologize if you miss playing it. But today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Crucible, which is the multiplayer or PvP part of the game. And in the Crucible, there's a couple different multiplayer modes, but the only one we have access to in the alpha is the Crucible. The Dead Orbit desires new territories to expand their reach beyond the city. 6 versus 6, fight for control of strategic battle zones, hold your ground to gain the momentum. Competitive level advantages disabled, and PlayStation Plus required, which, thank God, I have PlayStation Plus. Because I'd be really bummed if I couldn't play this, because I think that the multiplayer is so much fun in this. Obviously, it's from the people who made Halo, and I still think to this day that Halo multiplayer is the most fun multiplayer in, like, any game. Multiplayer, or first-person shooter-wise, anyway. I really, really liked the first 3 Halo games online multiplayer. I still enjoy the newer games multiplayer, but not nearly as much as I enjoy Halo, like 1 or 2 and 3, especially 3. I played Halo 3 multiplayer so much. Like, I loved it. And it's just, like, what I love about Halo multiplayer is it's just fun, and it's crazy, and it's kind of silly in its own right. It's not, like, gritty and, you know, brown and boring, and it's not all about memorizing level layouts. Like, it's more fun and arcadey, which is what I like in, you know, first-person shooters in general. And this game kind of has that too. Still not quite to the extent, but my biggest problem with, like, Halo Reach and Halo 4 is it felt much more like a military shooter, where you had, like, dashing and different, like, advantages and stuff like that. And this, like the other Halo games, is, at least in this form, very stripped down multiplayer, which I like. The more simple it is, a lot of times the more fun it is. And this also has vehicles, pretty cool vehicles. I didn't mean to shoot my own guy there. This level is the larger map. You're on the moon, which is kind of cool. I like it anyway. I mean, there's no, like, low gravity, which, I mean, I don't really understand the explanation for that, but I really think it needs an explanation. Oh no, what? How are you doing that right now? So in this level, there are, I guess, technically 3 different types of vehicles, because you do still have access to your, what was it called? The Viper or whatever? I don't remember what it's called. But you have, like, the Viper, and that's the Pike, and then this is the Interceptor, and they all kind of have their advantages and disadvantages, and there's also, what are those called? Turrets, right there. I'm going to claim B real quick. Might as well. And, yeah, so essentially this is, like, capture each zone. Okay, he's just going to steal my vehicle then. Whatever. Doesn't even know how to use it, I'm sure. There are, oh god. I don't know who shot at me, but I'm not sure where they went. How am I not seeing this oh, they're above me, aren't they? So this scores you based on, like, capturing points, killing enemies, blowing each other up with stuff. You know, pretty much what you'd come to expect from a multiplayer mode. And somehow the team I've almost always been on wins, and I don't think that's going to be the case right now, just judging, like, how this is already going. Respawning is really, really quick, which is great. This map is the larger map, but it's still not, like, such a large map that you can't even tell what the hell is going on, which, you know, I love Battlefield, but oftentimes I have a lot of issues with it in regards to the maps sometimes being a little overwhelming and not knowing what the hell is going on. Who was shooting at me just now? Oh, this guy probably? Damn it. I feel like I'm just playing terrible right now. What did he kill me with? Just a normal gun? We're getting to that point now where we have people playing who've been playing for quite a while. So they're way better than me. And in general, I'm just not that good at first-person shooters. As I said last episode, I'm not good at first-person shooters, especially when it comes to playing them on console. I mean, there's plenty of people who are fine at it, and I'm not even that bad. It's just like it takes me so long to get like my reaction times going quick enough. Plus, it's really late, and in general, I'm pretty tired. So, all of these excuses and more causing me to not play this game as well as I'd like to.
Heavy ammo available. Zone A's captured.
So we have heavy ammo there. I don't really want that. Where is this person? They're on the radar. I don't see them though. Oh, there they are. Let's try this new grenade we got. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, that grenade.
Zone B neutralized.
But I was too distracted by how cool it was to realize that I was getting murdered. So one of the things I like about these larger levels is we can just... Oh man, why can't I summon the vehicle? Oh god. Oh wait, that's our guy. Okay, I thought that was an enemy for a minute. You can just summon your vehicle, like, on the fly, which is really cool. It is something I really like a lot about it. Is this the... Oh no, that's just someone else's bike thing. It's really cool that you can kind of just summon it on the fly. Again, it does kind of remind me of Battlefield in, like, the best way. You know, it's kind of like larger military, like, tactics and stuff like that, where you can kind of get access to different vehicles and stuff. Oh god, why did I throw that? The other thing about multiplayer, which I just haven't really mentioned, because I kind of just forgot, is the fact that, let's use this real quick. I mean, not real quick. Wait, there were people on my radar, and now there's not people on my radar. No. Yeah! That is always pretty rewarding. Your grenade and your special, like, they still have to recharge. You don't I don't think you just get them automatically when you die. So, at least I don't think you do. Pretty sure you don't. Which I think is important because then you don't just have people, like, lobbing their grenade right before they die. I mean, sometimes they will. But it's, you know, they're kind of penalized for doing that. And even if they do get the kill, it's not necessarily the best use of your stuff. God, that grenade is nuts, man. Holy shit. I really like it a lot. It almost seems, like, overpowered. What the fuck?
Zone B lost.
I don't know what that does, but I feel like it hurt me. This team we're playing against is actually pretty good. That's another thing, like, almost every match I've played hasn't really been a clear shutout. Like, they haven't, I mean, some of them have been, you know, not as close as this, and this isn't even necessarily that close. We pulled ahead kind of a bit. Oh, fuck. I spoke too soon. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, you better run. The vehicles are, like I said, they're fun, but they're not, like, unfair, which is important. I mean, I always remember getting super pissed off in Halo when people would just fly around with Banshees and just, like, kill you all day on certain levels. That would be super frustrating, like, all the time. But that's not really as much of an issue in this game, at least not for me.
Enemy captured Zone A.
No! Jeez. Thought I had him, but it wouldn't. I mean, it wasn't really gonna matter because his buddy was right there too. Okay, yeah. So I can confirm, that is the word I wanted to use, that you do not get your grenades back when you spawn. Which, like I said, I think is a good thing. No one's using vehicles right now, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I'd love to know, like, how big these maps are gonna get, because there's 2 multiplayer maps as of now in this, you know, build of the game. Fuck. Oh my god. But yeah, there's 2 multiplayer maps. This is the larger one. The other one's a bit smaller, but it kind of has more, like, more layers to it, like, or levels to it as far as, like, climbing up or down, falling down, not climbing down. I guess you can climb down off a ladder. Where's the person that's hurting you? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that was like we all just kind of met up in here, huh? And we all died, but it was still fun. So I can just, like, I love that you can just, like, summon your vehicle on the fly, though. I think that's really cool. And I do hope there are larger levels, but obviously this is 6 versus 6. So if the maps get too big, you just kind of get to, oh, it's called the Sparrow, of course. How could I forget? I guess that name makes sense, though. Alright, there are a lot of enemies down below here. Just making me nervous. Yeah.
Zone A.
Don't worry, guys. I got him. I'm really upset that I'm not going to be able to shoot someone else with this thing.
Zone A's captured. It's yours.
Man. I mean, it's a cool ability, but it's kind of a bummer when it just you only get to kill one guy with it. But like that's another thing. Like if you just got to keep it for as long as you wanted, then it'd be stupid. Like you would just save each bullet forever. You wouldn't just continue. Oh God! I threw a knife at the terrible gamer. Clearly, I am the terrible gamer. I mean, I wanted to throw the grenade, but I threw the knife on accident. You guys know how it goes at this point. This is nothing new for me. But yeah, I'd be interested in like 12 versus 12 with bigger vehicles and stuff, or more vehicle, or 12 versus 12, bigger map, more vehicles. Oh, so those things only work when they actually touch somebody? That's kind of crazy. Not crazy, but makes them not as powerful as I thought. It's still cool though. Like instead of just getting one area explosion, you're kind of creating a trap. That's actually exactly what I would describe it as, a trap. Trap Master. It's my rap name. And mobility, so Titanfall was the last multiplayer game I played that I was like, wow, this is fun to play for a little while. Then I got really tired of it, like most people who got it, from what I've seen anyway. And I didn't even own it. Like I played the beta, and then I played it with a friend, and then I just didn't want to play it anymore. Like I had no interest in playing that game, which is good because I'm glad I didn't buy it. But that game was fun, mostly just because of the mobility stuff in it. Like moving around in that game was like really, really fun, and that's because like the jetpacks and the wall running and all that stuff. And this game kind of does that too, just not to as an extreme. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. But so far, I really like the simple movement of double jump. You know what I mean? Like it's not that much, but it kind of reminds me of Halo a lot because the whole thing with Halo is you could jump insanely high, just because those were just the physics of the game. You were a super soldier, you just could jump high. So I kind of like that idea, kind of being put into this game, but through a double jump. I missed him. Oh, I actually didn't miss. Holy hell! Oh my God! Are we both using the same gun right now? I mean, we're using a similar gun, it seemed. I think. I don't know. The gun he was using seemed a lot cooler than mine. We are dominating right now. I thought these guys were good. What's up with that? I'm not going to play too much. Like, I know my videos have been relatively long, and I might do, 4 matches, or, yeah, I might even only do 2 matches. But, these matches are pretty long, and once you see them for a little while, you kind of get what it is. I mean, there's not that much to see. With multiplayer, it's usually, the fun is playing it for yourself. I don't always think first-person shooters are that fun to watch, unless, you're doing crazy, silly things, which is another thing I really liked about Halo. That is something I, like, my best memories of, Halo are, riding around, my number one favorite thing to do in Halo, any of the Halo games, is ride around on the Mongoose, have someone driving the Mongoose, and I'll be on the back with a rocket launcher, and we'll just try to take out the most recent game had mechs, and that stuff was the most fun for me. I thought that stuff was brilliant, and I really hope to see some of that weird stuff in this game. I don't know if it'll happen because it's been a while since I played a weird multiplayer game or a multiplayer game that did a lot of crazy stuff. But I kind of hope that game has some of that, And it doesn't have it yet, but it totally could. Just with the speed that the vehicles have and how fun the vehicles are to drive, I could totally feel those feels of just crazy, silly things happening. But yeah, there's your average Crucible mission. Multiplayer is fun. I really like it. And like I said, oh, I got a reward. Awesome. I love getting rewards. Yeah, but it's not even that good of a helmet. And I'm sure there will be trading stuff, which will be cool. And I really do also want to just see how multiplayer becomes more built into the game. But we'll see. Alright, so I guess we're going back to the moon, which I don't want to go back to the moon, but whatever. I mean, there's only 2 levels, so your chances are pretty high of playing the same level multiple times. This level's fun. I really like it, and I just love playing on the moon, and I think the rock formations are cool, and I think it's cool that you can see the Earth, and I think that the idea that this is like a space colony that's all broken up and stuff is pretty cool. I think my biggest concern... Oh, okay. I think one of my biggest concerns about this game... I don't want there to be zombies. And when I say zombie, I mean that very, like...
Gained the lead.
I mean that really broadly. Like, people are pretty picky with what they consider a zombie. Like, there are people who say that the creatures in The Last of Us weren't zombies. Like, that's just absurd. Of course they're zombies. I mean, whatever, you know, you can think whatever you want, but I totally disagree with people who don't think those were zombies. Because they were. I mean, like, they were just a different idea of what a zombie is. Oh, I threw a knife at him and killed him. Yes. That is the only time you'll ever hear me say that, and that's in a video game. Oh my god, this guy is driving a thing. He's on a rampage. Running rampage riot. That's another thing this game's going to be missing, is no, like, really cool voice. I mean, you kind of have, like, the nice, chill, mellow voice of, oh god, there's 2 people driving vehicles, and I didn't even get killed by them, so it's not even an excuse. I shouldn't have gone after the vehicles. Except, do we have... Oh, I thought we had all 3 spots right now, because they're just busy driving around, killing people. But that's kind of what I like about this mode, is it's not necessarily all about controlling the spots, is that you can get a fair amount of points by attacking enemies as well. And I'm trying to... okay, I don't need to worry about B. I'm going to go after C. I think there's a guy down there. This guy's got a sniper rifle? Oh, I got him! I fucking phased his body out of existence. It's a great feeling, I have to say. I mean, for me, not for him, obviously. I mean, hopefully... I feel like your body phasing out into nothing is probably, like, one of the least, like, gruesome deaths. And I feel like the better man giving him, you know, a quick, painless death. Or it's the most painful thing ever. Like, you feel every, like, every atom in your body being pulled apart. Which doesn't really make any sense, because it's not... I don't feel like you would feel your atoms feel, but I don't know. What the hell am I even talking about? But seriously, like, do you guys, in the comments below, let's have a nice discussion. I love having discussions in the comments. I do. I always try to look at the comments, and I'm bummed when there's nothing being talked about, so I like to try to sometimes instigate conversations. Oh god. Where's this guy at? No! He shotgunned me. But yeah, in the comments below, let me know what you think. Like, if you got shot with a fusion rifle, like this one, do you think it would be super painful? Do you think it'd be relatively quick and painless? Let me know what you think. And, you know, I would, if somebody actually has, like, some type of insight into this question, like, that would be even better. Like, somebody who is much, much smarter than I, that'd be really cool. We could hear from you. Okay, I was like, who is killing me right now? But it was him. And I guess he punched me, but I distinctly remember being shot with a gun. I'm playing awful right now. I apologize for that. I'm a little too focused on my commentary? Sure, we'll call it that. It's a great excuse. Is nobody claiming A right now? I mean, it'd be great if someone would. Or could. Yeah! I don't know if my grenade hit anybody, but I'm just going to pretend like, oh, no, it did. Awesome. I'm going to just assume that it's because of my grenade that we were able to kill that guy. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? Oh... He did that move, that special move where he comes in and, like, smashes the ground because he's a big jerk. I kind of forgot he could do that. I guess it wasn't a great idea to be standing right next to each other. Well, I mean, you know, we gotta give them one checkpoint. I mean, we can't capture all the points. That'll just ruin the fun for everyone. I'm being chased. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. Who's attacking me right now? I don't know if I was being shot at by a person or if I was being shot at by that vehicle.
Zone C.
But also, point C is right above me. I should probably go up there and get my hands in some of these capture points. Yep, I was there the whole time. You're welcome.
You have total control.
But, you know, it's not like he loses points for me being there.
Enemy
So
captured Zone A.
it's fair. Shit, who are you shooting at? Whose side are... Oh, this is not someone on my team. I have a really bad habit of not knowing who's on my side. But again, I'm just going to blame that on the fact that the game is alpha. Damn knife. Game's alpha, you know? If this game was released, that knife would have hit him. They haven't worked out, you know, the wind in this game yet. You know, they wanted to add, like, realistic wind, but it's the moon, so there's no wind. That's why this game is an alpha. Because those you can have those mistakes in an alpha game. You know, what do you want from me? Damn, they're controlling 2 points. But those guys are going after C. Let's vehicle. Sparrow. Oh, spare me.
Zone C neutralized.
That's a good joke. Alright, let's do this. Yeah! Fuck you.
Zone C secure.
Fuck you. I wasted that last shot, but you know what? It's fine. I got them both. Pretty sure that was a double kill, if you ask me.
You neutralized Zone A.
Heating up. What is this, NBA Jam? No, seriously, like, if the guy just starts shouting, "He's on fire!" I will lose
Secure.
my mind.
Control all zones.
Yeah, go ahead and walk in here, see what happens.
Heavy
He's just gonna
ammo
go around now,
inbound.
isn't he?
Zone C lost.
Damn it. I'm scared. Is this camping? Is what I'm doing right now camping? I don't play enough first-person
Heavy
shooters to
ammo
know the
available.
vocabulary.
Enemy captured Zone C.
He's gonna come around and try to hit me with that shit. Oh, God! Where did he even
45
come from,
minutes
man? He gets you good. You know, I can't take that away
Zone
from him.
C
He got me.
neutralized.
Yeah. I seriously have so much fun flying this thing. Like, it just controls so nicely. It just kind of glides around.
Zone C secure. Enemy captured Zone A.
Pretty sure there are multiple people in here. Fuck! Yeah! I got him! Shit! He got me. Triple H-O? Is that what it says? I can't read. H10. Great name.
Zone A
Great name, guy.
neutralized.
Okay.
Zone A.
I swear to God, we better not. After this mission, we better not get the moon basic. Oh God, there's a man shooting at me. I wasn't prepared for it. Yes. I always get so close. Like I appreciate that though. That neither of us like we don't just dominate. Like I mean, unless I'm getting hit like close range with a shotgun, you know, usually firefights are pretty well balanced in this game. Or at least they seem to be. I don't know.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Maybe I should be using this gun more often for close quarters. CQC. Speaking of CQC, I bought Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes the other day. I played it when it first came out, but I didn't buy it. I just borrowed it from a friend because of the whole, like, oh, the game's super short thing. I fucking love that game. Oh, no. Gave away my position.
Zone C lost.
Where is this guy at? Fuck, I don't know, but I'm just gonna run away. Better that I just don't die. Oh, there he is. I see him now.
Zone B
Okay.
neutralized. Zone A lost.
Jesus! Fuck. I don't know what just happened, but I flung that man so far.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Fuck! Did I kill him? I didn't kill him. Someone kill him so I can get an assist. I need the points.
Enemy captured.
All right, nobody killed
Zone
him.
A.
That's not my fault. What do you want from me? I killed a man. I'm gonna kill more. Not for you. I really do wish I knew more about the story of this game, though, because I'm missing that context of, like, why are we shooting each other? But we'll see. Also, I was talking about games that had fun multiplayer earlier, and I totally forgot to mention Last of Us is amazing. Has amazing multiplayer, which I was super surprised by. Oh no! I had no chance there. But yeah, that game, I loved The Last of Us. I mean, I love The Last of Us on its own. Like, Last of Us is a great game. One of the best games came out last year, or ever. One of the best PS3 games, or games of last generation, whatever. I loved the multiplayer. I thought the multiplayer was so good. It wasn't just phoned in. It had interesting ideas, and it tied in with the story of the game in an interesting way. And I was shocked, like, by how good it was. That was probably the last multiplayer game I actually played a lot of, especially like on a console. Oh god. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't know what... Oh, man, if I would have just stayed alive. Well, no shit.
1 minute.
I feel like I'm dying so much in this video. I can't wait to read the comments, you guys. I'm really, really excited to be told how much I suck at this game. I can't wait.
Neutralized.
Guys, what did I miss? Not capturing the flag, that's for sure. How do you dance? I want to dance.
You control all zones.
I'm really upset that I don't know how to do that. In real life or in the game.
Lost. Heavy ammo on the way.
I totally just gave that guy away that he was going to sneak up on him. How did I get the kill for that? Maybe I just did the majority of the damage. I mean, I don't know if that's how this game does that. I think that's how Battlefield does it.
Enemy captured zone C.
Not that Battlefield is the best example of good multiplayer. Not anymore, anyway. Battlefield 4 is awful, and Battlefield Hardline doesn't seem like it's going to be that much better.
Only 10 seconds left.
Which is fine with me, because I'll just play Destiny.
Captured. It's yours.
Oh, man. You know, now that I'm thinking about that, too. I think the other great thing about Destiny is going to be the fact that there are going to be people playing it for a long time. Like, it's not going to be like Call of Duty where you have to buy the new one every year, or Battlefield. I cannot wait till I can play that game. Like, when I buy Destiny, and I'm sure there'll be a season pass or whatever, or DLC, I'm so excited for the idea that, like, 3 years down the line, I can still play that game with other people, and it'll probably still be a really active online community, which, that to me is almost reason enough to want it. My kill death ratio was 1.2. That's way better than I thought it would be. That went pretty well, right? I don't know. But I'll be right back. If it's not, then I'm not gonna go to the. I mean, if it's moon level, I'm backing out. I'll be back with the second level in this, and then we'll wrap this up. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, God, finally. Like, this is the 8th time I've had to reload multiplayer. I kept getting the moon map. But these are the Rusted Lands, and one of the reasons I brought up Last of Us is because this level reminds me a lot of The Last of Us. Just kind of with, like, the spores just kind of falling out. I don't know if it's spores or snow. They look like spores to me. And just kind of like the wreckage and all that. It just reminded me a lot of Last of Us in a really good way. Like, I love the design of Last of Us. I thought that game looked great. Oh no. Fuck. Oh man, it sucks to be the person that got struck first, but I guess it's good to have your name somewhere. But I guess not really there. Okay, so we're already off to a rough start. I'm a little worried because I took it took me like a half hour to even get into another match. So I feel like I'm gonna be rusty now. I felt like I was actually playing decent in that last round, but whatever.
You neutralized Zone C.
Damn it. I wanted to help.
Zone C captured.
But yeah, I was talking about like the announcer, and I don't think the announcer is bad in this game. I just, you know, it's really hard to make someone like a voice as good and iconic as like the Halo voice actor, like who did like the multiplayer stuff. Like that voice like is synonymous now. Like it's like Unreal Tournament or that other game. Oh God, Quake. Like those voices like are so synonymous with multiplayer and like just gaming culture in general. And Halo did that as well. And I just don't know if anyone else can do that well. And that's fine. Like they don't necessarily have to. Like who gives a shit about the voice, right, of the person that's kind of announcing the game? It's just something to think about. You know, you can't help but compare this game to Halo because Halo is considered one of the best shooters ever made, and I definitely think it's great. I've always thought it was great. You know, it's got a big name to live up to, and I think it can. I think this game. I think if anything can live up to like Halo, it's another Bungie game. You know, like I can honestly say I've never enjoyed a Halo game as much as I enjoyed the first 3. And that might just be because I've grown old and cynical. That might just be because, you know, I don't like the direction 343 took it. And I don't think that the newer ones are bad, like by any means. I think the new ones are great. They're just not what there are just things about them that I don't love, you know? And I can say that about any franchise that I like, you know, like fucking Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was a cool game, but because it strayed so far from like what I really liked about the Zelda games, it kind of felt awful. And not just because of move controls, but then, you know, you have like A Link Between Worlds that tried some different stuff, but also kind of kept the familiar stuff, and that worked out really well. Like really well. Like I didn't love that game as much as everyone else did, but God, that game got insane praise. But I can't even imagine the type of pressure that Bungie must have felt doing this game. Like you've created one of the most iconic franchises ever, and you're no longer working on it. You know that's the craziest thing about the Halo nonsense is Bungie will be competing with themselves, essentially. They will be competing with an IP and a franchise that they created. And obviously, like, you know, game companies do that all the time. Like, Ubisoft Ubisoft releases, like, 3 giant games a year, and they're always competing against themselves. But in this sense, it's interesting that, you know, it's not a win-win, I guess, is the best way to put it. They're competing, you know, it's like, well, I guess I was trying to think of like Rock Band versus Guitar Hero, but I still don't really understand how that stuff went down. Oh, I totally threw that grenade in the wrong spot. Damn it. I meant to throw it around the pillar, not right at it. But whatever. So yeah, this level is much smaller, obviously, and as I said, it's more vertical. So there's like these buildings you can jump out of, and I have a lot of problems like spotting enemies, but that's kind of just an issue I have in general in these types of games. But yeah, I'll sometimes like get shot at and like have no idea where it even came from, like not the slightest clue. Oh, God, that gun! This gun is so good once you like actually get some kills with it. Republic is on his 5. That was his 6th kill. Somebody kill Republic, please. This is another pretty close match. I mean, anytime you're below like 1,000 points, or anytime you're within 1,000 points of each other, it's usually pretty good. Oh no, I thought I had my other gun. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh my God. I should not have lived that long. I don't know how I managed to. I just kind of kept swinging my knife at people. It's like when people who don't play video games play a fighting game and all they do is mash buttons, but they still somehow end up winning because you're trying to just do these crazy strategies and they're just hitting the same button over and over again and they keep interrupting you and it's like, come on, man, stop it. It's like, no, man, I'm beating you. Ah, damn it. I just I missed with some of those shots. I could have just supercharged and taken him out without any problem, but once again I have too good to use syndrome and I just don't want to waste it. Actually, this will be a good time to use it, maybe. Fuck. Alright. Like again, I didn't even know where that was. I knew there were multiple enemies out there. I didn't know where the other one went though. And that was a really decent grenade throw too. I'm pretty happy with that. Shit. Knifing in this game is like that was another thing I really liked in Halo. Like I always felt like they nailed no pun intended, like the physical like attack. Like the melee damage in this game is so like satisfying. Like shoot someone enough till their shield is down and then whack. That guy seriously just I cannot believe there are people who still do that. Like I'm genuinely like surprised that people still do that teabagging. Like that's just I mean I always hated it. Like a big reason it took me so long to play like online shooters was because I hated the community around it, and I still do. But I cannot believe there are people who still teabag. That's kind of amazing to me. But I guess it's a generational thing, you know, like Dad does it, Grandpa did it. Why wouldn't I do it? That is a scary thought that there are people with grandkids that like played Halo. Wait, no, they'd be kids, not grandkids. Jesus. What am I talking? Well, I mean, I guess technically it's possible. Oh, why did I do that? I should have just claimed that spot. What am I doing? Get up there. Jeez.
Zone C captured.
It's sad that like that was like the most impressive thing I'll probably do this whole round. Was just kill that one guy and claim that spot.
Lost.
That is my claim to fame.
Zone B neutralized.
It's just movement feels so quick. Ah, damn it! Shurok boy keeps killing me. He killed us both. Did he kill us both in one shot? Or I think he killed me before. Oh, and he threw a grenade right at that last second to kill whoever was there. Who's over here? Oh.
Zone B lost.
What am I doing? Did I get him?
We captured Zone B.
Oh, I thought there was a guy right there. Ooh! Oh wow, I live. Holy fucking shit. Oh god.
Zone A neutralized.
Oh, that was... If I would have somehow survived that, that would have been kind of amazing. Hey, we're winning!
Zone
Wow.
B
Oh, actually...
neutralized.
Damn, it's
Zone
so
A
close.
Secure. You're falling behind.
What the fuck? Why can't I Oh, damn it. I didn't realize I had the fucking pulse rifle. I do that a lot. Which is why I usually don't like using it. I thought I had the normal gun out, and I fucked it up.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Oh no.
Gained
Go
the
away.
lead. Lost the lead.
Go away.
You're in the lead.
Stop it! Leave me alone. Fuck. I missed. Shit. Oh my god. How is this happening right now?
Heavy ammo on the way.
Holy shit. I am kind of amazed by myself right now. That was quite the stand I made. Whew. Yeah, heaven forbid I get a kill streak. Wow, that bumped me up quite a bit. That was kind of like, I'm sorry, but that was a pretty good set of kills. I'm pretty happy with that. I definitely am done now after this. I don't even care if we lose. Well, I do kind of care if we lose, because that would be a bummer if after that. Okay, we won. Oops. Just knife him, sure, why not? That was a really close match. That was fun. Definitely a good one to close out on. So yeah, this will probably be it as far as Destiny videos go, at least until the beta comes out. And yeah, I look forward to it. Like I said, I know I was really harsh on the game in my first video, and part of me almost wishes I would delete that video, but whatever. I mean, still stand by some of those opinions. And again, I want people to understand that I don't think that this being an alpha, in air quotes, very obvious air quotes, I don't think that that should be a valid excuse. What? Oh, no. How would I... Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm not going to be playing this anymore, but I don't really know if this carries to the next one. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos on the Destiny Alpha. I had fun making them, and I look forward to playing the beta in a month, like almost exactly a month. So guys, be sure to like the video. It helps out a lot. Comment down below. I believe we were going to have a discussion about fusion rifles. Fusion rifle death, I guess is the best way to word it. And yeah, I'll be in the comments to talk about that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.